Hello, Slothrin and adult fans of LEGO. Please bear with the additional background noise that we have today because it's going to be another hot one out in the real world, and here in Sloth City we have unusual air current from the air conditioner, which is a slight inconvenience. However, it does have some unexpected benefits that I am going to show you right now before I forget to. Take a look at this. The planes now have motion. It is as good as having powered rides or something, absolutely free, no work involved. All I do is flip a switch and look, we have planes in motion. Is that not just super cool? I think it's super cool. I mean, admittedly, yeah, they're going in circles, but here in Sloth City, they might be doing that anyway. But see, you can just watch him go around. He's watching the scenery. He's watching the ground. So yeah, with the air conditioner on, we have flying planes in the sky instead of a snapshot in time of planes in the sky. So even if it's not exactly what you might want them to do, they're doing it for free, so you really can't complain. Alrighty. This is where I was planning on doing an expository sort of rambling narrative about what it's been like having my dad in the hospital and dealing with all of the things that I've discovered are going on with him and my stepmother and their property. But I decided that you all don't want to hear that, and I don't really want to focus on it. I've already been really distracted, and it's been a lot on my mind. And the reason why I am here is to hang out in Sloth City and have my relief, my sanctuary, my place away from all of that, because Sloth City is my happy place. So we're just not going to talk about that. Instead, we are going to go directly into the stories I have for you today, because we have awesome, heartwarming stories today. So let's get into the first one, and we'll start with an introduction. Here we have two new citizens who have driven their vehicles all the way from Chima land to come here and be part of Sloth City. And I think that that is a wonderful testament to the word that Sloth City is the place to be for fulfilled and happy lives. And so, yeah, I know that there are sets, and I know that there are official LEGO character names for these people, and they do not have those names here. Instead, I think they have the unprecedented chance to be the first two minifigures in Sloth City, other than, like, sig figs, who have last names. This gentleman here with the wings, his name is Joe Droege. And this gentleman here on his flaming motorcycle thing, his name is Mike Longcor. And they have those names. They chose those names because they knew that they were names that I would be able to remember. Let's put it that way. But here they are. They have come to Sloth City. They are a couple together. They have their vehicles. They are exploring. They are going to meet new people. I mean, not in like introducing more people to the relationship sort of way, make new friends and get involved in Sloth City society sort of way. And they will be settling down somewhere, but they will be active and about, and you will be meeting them again at later future videos. So, please welcome Joe and Mike. Hi, Joe and Mike. And moving on. And this scene is actually going on directly behind me, but I went ahead and moved the camera so that I would not be a blurry foreground sort of distraction. You may recall Madame Fortuna and her fortune-telling establishment with its all-seeing eye over the door to signify that it is a fortune-telling establishment. We had that in a previous video. And I think that you may recall our most fine and excellent mayor, even if he did end up coming to the title with some controversy, since he was not the predicted winner of the election. But nevertheless, he is the mayor. He is Todd the mayor. And he has decided that since our fine city has been gifted with this, I don't remember the name of it, but apparently it has something to do with time travel, right? It's got a crystal ball sort of thing on a stand, and in there is the mechanism, I'm trying to get it to focus, that does the time traveling sort of effects. And he doesn't know any more about it than I do, and he decided that the best thing that could happen is to give it to someone who would probably know more about, well, time, since Madame Fortuna predicts the future and is already conversant with the present and the past. It seemed like she would be the ideal candidate to host this wonderful technology that has been added to Sloth City. And so he has thoughtfully carried it over here, and she has asked her assistant with the cash register and serving coffee, Ed, to assist with that because upper body strength is not her thing, and she doesn't want to, accidentally drop this excellent technology. So, they are together bringing that into the fortune-telling establishment, which, for the purposes of this video, has become next to my partner's garage here, the Brick Street Customs Garage. And he is observing this and this time-traveling technology and wanting to know if this is going to be driving up his insurance rates, because he knows that this could go sideways, and I really can't blame him. But it's okay, because as I said, the building is only here for the purposes of the video, to make it convenient to film. And once the video is over, it can go back to its spot on the other side of the animal rescue, where it was originally, and then don't have to worry about time-traveling accidents next door anymore. And it will become the jewelry, gem, and mineral store again, which is currently in Madame Fortuna's spot. But anyway, yes indeed, that's just a temporary thing. Don't worry, we've got it all in hand. And moving on to the next story. Our next heartwarming story. I think that you may recall our friends Otis and Stuart. You've probably seen them riding around town on their splendid snake-mobile. But they have come to the animal rescue, and originally they thought that they were just going to get the little Chihuahua dog there, but they have decided that that is unfair. They should get little Chihuahua dog a companion, and so they are also taking this fine pug dog, and now they are trying to figure out how they are going to load these fine dogs into their vehicle, which is not exactly set up for that yet. So Stuart is explaining to Otis to please wait here with the dogs, and he is going to get right on that, and they are going to set up a secure spot for the dogs so that the dogs can travel with them on their drives around town, just like all the other dogs who have people with vehicles do. And so we have a couple of very happy dogs there. I don't know if you can tell that. The pug dog is not exactly facing the camera, but all of their friends have come to see them off and are happy for them and know that they will receive good homes too. They already, are having a splendid time at the animal rescue, where they have lots of other dogs and animals to hang out with, and they get to go on jaunts. So everything is nice and free and easy, so do not worry about the dogs that are already at the rescue. They are not sad. They are happy to see that these dogs have gotten this fine opportunity to go for rides in a vehicle. So we have that wonderful, heartwarming story of adoption. Congratulations to Stuart and Otis on your new and growing family. And lastly, here we have a story of friendship and understanding. You've seen our fine dragon, the Batlord dragon, and you've met our whoopsie, hold on there, careful. You've met our bird person, who is in charge of the Avian Appreciation Society, well, a member of the Avian Appreciation Society, and I think that you have met our Canadian rescue dragon, which is a little white mech dragon. And what is going on here? The mech dragon has communicated to his two friends that he is feeling very sad and very lacking and empty because he does not have wings. He's like, there are dragons with wings. I don't understand why I am a dragon without wings. And they've asked him, well, you can fly though, right? You're a mech dragon. You have rockets that you can use to fly, right? And he says, yes, I have the opportunity to fly with rockets, but I do not want rockets. I've never wanted rockets. I've wanted wings. All of this time, I have wanted wings, and I didn't understand why I was not given wings. I don't care that other mech dragons don't need or want wings. I have always wanted wings. And it bothers me about myself, and I'm not sure that sometimes I think that I wouldn't have become a rescue dragon if I had had the wings that I have been missing. And that's too deep for Batlord Dragon, but he is sympathetic. And it's probably a little deep for the bird dude. But he is sympathetic. And he says, I am sorry that you feel that way. And thank you for sharing that with us, because we are your friends and we want to help you. We are going to help you get wings. We are going to find wings for you. We are going to find an assortment of wings for you. And you can pick out the wings that you want. We're going to get you some wings, man. And you are going to be a winged dragon, because that is important to you. And we don't have to understand it to understand that it's important to you. So we are going to get on that. And just as soon as we can round up some wings, you're going to have some wings, man. And they're there for him, because they're his friends. They don't get it, but they're there for him, because they're his friends. And that's the story I decided I wanted to leave you with. Because what can be more important than being there for your friends? Sometimes they have things going on that you haven't gone through. Sometimes they have issues that you don't actually understand. So what you do is you try to relate to it as best that you can. But even when you can't relate to it, you still give them your sympathy and your concern and your support. And if your buddy needs wings, you find him some wings. So that's going to happen in a future episode for y'all to look forward to. So there we have it. Another episode of Sloth City. I hope that I have entertained you for a little while, given you something to think about maybe, taken you away from whatever is going on with you so that you can spend time with the citizens of Sloth City and enjoy their little adventures, their stories. Until the next episode of Sloth City, remember to love the people that you love. Care for your friends and family. Don't forget about them. Don't take them for granted. Be there for them as much as you can. And until the next episode, I hope that you, my dear Slothrin and adult fans of Lego, have an excellent day.